Good afternoon. So I've managed to squeeze in just a few minutes of time today to try and get a little job done. Um, I have seedlings that are so ready to be uppotted, and I really want to try and start growing some lettuce inside. So these are the seedlings here. As you can see, they are getting massive. Hiding under here we have some lettuce seedlings, and that is what I'm hoping to set up downstairs. We also have some spring onions, which we need to find a space for at some point, but that can wait for a little bit longer. But I'm going to take this now down to the vegetable garden where I've got some potting mix, and we will try and uppot these. So it's been quite a few weeks since I planted these seedlings out, and I actually don't really remember what they are, except that I know that there is a lot of zucchini in here because I planted these as my succession to the zucchini that we currently have in the garden, because we get a lot of powdery mildew here and I want to just be able to continually replace them. So what I'm, oh wow, yeah, so these are definitely ready to be uppotted. So what I'm going to do is fill up a few pots, some bigger sizes, and yeah, and plant these out. I don't know if I've got enough potting mix or pots. I have to go find some pots. We'll be back. Okay, so I've actually decided we're going to change tack. We're going to work on the lettuce first, because that is the one that is high priority, is getting these into the new grow space. So where I live, which is southeast Queensland, Australia, we're currently going into our summer, and it gets really, really hot here. We commonly sit between 30 and 40 degrees for weeks and months on end. So lettuce doesn't like that. And we've already got to the point where the lettuce is bolted in the garden. So what I'm trying this year is, we have a laundry area that is below our house, and it stays pretty cool all year round. Like today it's supposed to be like, I think it's about 28 degrees at the moment, and I went into the laundry and it's sitting at 22 degrees. So what I'm hoping is that if I set up a grow light in that space, maybe it'll be cool enough that I can actually grow my lettuce inside. So what I'm going to do is, I've started all these seedlings. We've got Little Gem, more Little Gem. The red oak leaf lettuce did not come up by the looks of it. And this is the Australian yellow leaf lettuce. So we're going to, as you can see, I've just sown a heap of them in this tiny little tray. So what I think I'm going to do is, this is a good sized tray for the shelf that we've set up in the laundry. I'm going to fill up all these little containers with potting mix and spread them through here, and then stick a couple of seedlings per tray. So let's see how many we can get per pot, sorry, not per tray. Looks like comfortably I can only get 8. These ones are a different shape, and see if I can just use all these. Yeah. So we're going to have 8, and I think I will try and put like 2 per cell. So we're going to have 16. Which does not seem like a lot when I've got this many, but anyway, might try and find some shady spots like underneath the zucchini and that to grow some more and see if that works. So let's get filling them up. Okay, I'm going to go with the Little Gem, I think, because It is my preferred lettuce. I'm just sort of separating it out, the seedlings. I think we might go 3 per, actually. So the middle of the day is definitely not the right time to be doing this. Ideally you'd be doing this in the cool of the evening or the morning, but this is the time I have. So we're just going with it, and I'll just have to keep them really well hydrated and hopefully they will be okay. Okay, so I have a row of Little Gem. I think I'm going to do a row of the yellow leaf lettuce in this one. And all of these are the extras from that first pot. Unfortunately, I think they're just going to be discarded. But this pot that I've got extra Little Gem lettuce, I think I will try and find a spot in a shady spot in the garden to put that. So this is the setup that we've got. This is the shelf that my husband installed for me. Aren't they pretty cool shelf brackets? He 3D printed those. They look like trees. And then I've set up that light above. So all I'm going to do is put this tray of seedlings up on that shelf, turn on the light, and we will see what happens. I can bottom water these seedlings because the tray they are in is, will hold water. So hopefully that'll keep them nice and hydrated, and I will be sure to keep you updated on how it goes. I have got a heating mat on this shelf, but I'm not planning on using it at the moment. That'll just be for when we do seed starting later on. Anyway, here goes nothing. There they are, their little light. I've got it on a little timer as well so that it will be on for most of the day, but not overnight. Well, it is a few days later and I have finally got back down to the garden. I thought I might take you in and show you the lettuce seedlings, how they're going. They're actually doing quite well, I think. So far this plan is working. And in that time we've actually, so it's been maybe 5 days since we were last looking at this. And we had 3 days that were really, really hot. One of those got to 37 degrees. So I think having a look at how the seedlings are looking, the lettuce seedlings, it was the right move. We might actually get to grow some lettuce by doing it inside in our laundry. So let's go have a look at those. And then what we will do is go and tackle the other seedlings that we never got potted up. I think I'm actually just going to plant them because they have really suffered during this hot weather. Hey, here's the seedlings. As you can see, most of them are standing up and they have grown a bit. Some of them don't look great, but they had a bit of a rough transplant in that hot day that we did it in the middle of the day from memory. So I'm pleased. I think they're doing well. And if any of them don't make it, I will just start some new seeds. But so far, I think our little experiment is working. So here are our other seedlings. As you can see, we've got a few dead leaves. They had a really rough time. They were so wilted. I just couldn't keep the water up to them with the heat. But they've picked up a little bit now that the weather's cooled off a bit. But I think they're just too big. I think I need to actually plant them. I think I probably started my succession seedlings just a little bit too early. Still learning all this, so I wasn't quite sure how much time I needed to give them, and also didn't know how long my big ones were going to last before the powdery mildew got them. But they're doing okay. I actually got a couple of zucchini off them yesterday. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't want to empty that bed out, the bed is actually doing quite well, despite, you know, the powdery mildew that is definitely there, and we'll no doubt take these out. We have quite a few fruit coming. So that one there looks like it's growing well. And then these ones here, there's lots starting. And yeah, like I said, I got 2 off there yesterday. Definitely don't want to pull them out yet. But I don't have space in this raised veggie patch area to put the new seedlings. So I've got 2 options. To put them in this garden bed, which is on the rock wall next to the veggie patch. So I could probably stick them in there, but then I'm going to have to come up with some sort of like protection to go around them because possums. The other option is to actually plant them out in between the rosella plants. So thinking I might do that. Yeah, like we can probably fit a couple in between. See how that goes. This is the last zucchini to go in. I actually split this one apart from the other one that was in its pot. Hopefully they both make it. All I've been doing is digging a hole, putting a bit of potting soil in there so there's actually some decent dirt because our dirt sucks, and then planting them, and then I'll give them a really, really good drink. Oh, and making sure I mulch them as well to help with the really, really hot, dry weather we're having. All the zucchinis are planted, which is amazing. I guess I'm going to have to start my next lot of succession seedlings, so since I used all those and they were too early for what I actually need. Hopefully if I plant some more now, by the time they're big enough to transplant, the ones that are in the raised beds will be petering out and I can actually just replace them. That would be good. Well, I'm just going to water these in now, and that'll be it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope you have a great day and get out in your own garden, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.